And then authorities emerged with a man in custody. His hands appeared to be zip tied behind his back.
They got him. They got him. Derrick Groves has finally been captured after nearly 5 months on the run. He's one of the 10 New Orleans escapees who all escaped from prison, like in this video here. As you can see, the captives are sprinting at top speed to get the hell out of that prison. It must be terrible in there. And in this next clip, you can see them crossing a federal highway with no regard for their safety or anyone else's. They're on the run. Now, you got to give Derrick his props. Most of them got caught like within days and weeks, okay? But Derrick is the perfect example of got the hell on somewhere, okay? Now, Derrick was sentenced to life in prison for 2 second-degree murder charges. I think I can say that. So what he did was in Mardi Gras 2018, Derrick was convicted guilty of pulling out an AK-47 style rifle and just spraying it at a group of men and unaliving 2 of them. And he got caught and sentenced to life. On May 10th, 2025, him and 9 other inmates all came up with a plan, got out, and escaped. Here's a photo of those 10 captives who captured America's hearts as they broke out of the front door of that Louisiana prison and across that federal interstate. Little did they know they were garnering the hearts of many Americans. Hey, look, I am a law-abiding citizen, but I ain't gonna lie. Derrick and most of those guys got life in prison inside of a Louisiana prison. So whenever it's dealing with unaliving another human in like southern states like Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, your chances of parole, you don't have parole. It's over with. And you know those guys don't have money to buy a lawyer or nothing like that. So you might as well try to break out. That was probably Derrick's last time ever to see daylight, to be out in the real world again, those 5 months. And that's going to mean the world to him for the rest of his life, you know. Another thing I want to say is that Derrick actually got snitched on. Somebody snitched on him for the reward money. It's not that he was just living so loosely. Somebody got a tip, and then that's how they found him in Southwest Atlanta. And I'm going to play a video of Derrick at the end of this with him freestyling and rapping so y'all can get a little bit more of who he is, you know. But he stayed low, but at the end of the day, he just couldn't keep it low enough. You know, people talk, you know, in the hood they talk, and that's just like one of the worst things that can happen. He didn't even, you know, like the other guys were like caught doing other things. But I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of information on some of the other people and some of the things they got. All these guys together got about, man, probably like a century worth of time. What's 1,000 years? 100 years, a century, whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, so these are the charges of each inmate. Derrick Groves was a convicted second-degree murderer, 4-time convicted iller. Dang, he all 4 people. Okay, Antoine Macy, child. Oh my God, I can't even say that on here. Domestic battery and grapes. And then you got Jermaine Donald, second-degree murder. Leo Tate, burglary. Linton Van Buren, charged with parole violation, possession of a firearm. Not that bad. Corey Boyd. If I was Linton, I wouldn't even try to leave. Okay, so Corey Boyd, charged with second-degree murder. Gary Price, attempted first-degree murder. DeKeenan Dennis, charged with robbery with a firearm. Robert Moody, second-degree battery and obstruction of justice. And Kendall Miles, introducing contraband, possession of contraband. So, so after further research, an inmate that gets captured in Louisiana, once they're brought back to justice or whatever, they get an extra 5 years on their already, I guess, remaining sentence. That ain't that bad. That ain't that bad. And they said especially if they don't cause any more crimes. This guy didn't cause any more crimes, not that we know of anyway. So additional 5 years onto his already life sentence. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I bet he's planning his escape again. I mean, 5 years onto life sentence. He never coming home anyway. You might as well, do whatever. But one thing I just want to tell everybody out there, y'all make sure y'all just don't do any crime. Y'all make sure you walk light, keep your head down, and play down. Well, it's keep your head up, keep your bread. No, it's if your bread down, keep your money up. I don't know, man. I'm just talking. I'm just spitballing here. But it's AG with TBG Media. Y'all let me know. Derrick Groves, they got him. AG TBG Media, I'm out.